Yo, so I got a quick question today. This is just thermochemistry on kind of like simple calorimetry. We're still keeping it simple because we're not that far into the unit yet, and I need to do like the proper practice questions. So I'll just start with this pretty simple question. So I guess we'll just start with it. Ki, molar enthalpy of dissolution for Ki in water is 23 kilojoules. 20.3 kilojoules per mole of Ki. If a quantity of Ki is added to a sufficient amount of water at 23.5 to produce 150 mils of 2.5, what will be the final temperature? Okay, so calorimetry question. I think the first thing is just to find out what the actual Q of reaction is. So we'll just do that. So if we have 203, wait, what? Bruv. 20.3 kilojoules per mole of Ki, then we need to find out how many moles of Ki we have, and we'll do that by multiplying by, so we know that the concentration is 2.50 moles per liter, and then how many liters do we have? That would be 0.150 liters. Then we should be left with joules or kilojoules. So what you should get is, let me just label this real quick. Whoops. .6125 kilojoules. Okay, so Q reaction is 7.6125 kilojoules. So Q cal will just be the opposite of that, because the calorimeter will absorb or just emit, it'll just be the opposite of it. That's just something you should know. If the calorimeter is measuring if we have a calorimeter, right, and it has a reaction going on, then that reaction will emit energy, so then that water will absorb that energy. This will lose energy, so this calorimeter will do the opposite of that. That's why. Oh, I'm just so tired, bro. I'm actually so done with life, bro. Okay, so Q calorimeter is going to be equal to that, but that's also equal to mass times heat capacity times change in temperature, and what we're trying to find is the final temperature. So okay, let's just do this now, bruv. So what's the mass? 1.30 grams per mil. Oh my god. Okay, so we have to, bro, this is way more. Okay, so we need grams. 1.30 grams per mil multiplied by how many mils? 150 mils. Heat capacity 2.7. I'll just write it as change in T just to save time. Okay, so we need to find change in temperature, so I'm just going to divide this Q calorimeter over what I wrote right there, so I'll just rewrite it just to make it clear. Whoops. Bro, just Millis cancel out, grams cancel out, joules cancel out. We'll be left with the reciprocal of degrees Celsius, and then they'll flip anyways. So yes, okay, what do we get? Negative 14.5 degrees Celsius. So change in T is equal to that. So now we need TF. Duh. Right. Change in T is equal to TF minus TI. We need this. What was TI? 23.5. 9.0 degrees Celsius. Boom. Done. Nice and easy. Okay. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.